Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Andrews, and I am back. And this is going to be just a video of me talking about our entire experience in Michigan and for Alien Day, for 426 Day. Extremely fucking tired and everything like that. That was a really, really long day. Most of you know I work third shift. Me and Mrs. Andrews work third shift. I actually worked that night, 10 to 7, got home, and we were going to go to bed, get a couple hours of sleep, and then leave. But then Mrs. Andrews and I talked, and I was like, let's just go ahead and go. We just bought our hotel. We bought a king-size hotel, king-size bed, and it came with a hot tub in it. That was $109. So we just bought that, and I was like, let's just go ahead and go. That way when we get there, we're already there. If we want to go to sleep, take a nap, we can take a nap and then wake up whenever and whatnot. But at least we'll already be there. And I'm already awake. I'm not tired. I just got off work, so I'm still awake from being at work and everything like that. So we talked about it, and we decided to leave. We got to the hotel around, 12:50? Almost 1 o'clock and whatnot. Checked in and everything, and the first thing we did after we put our stuff there, we hooked that hot tub up, and we fucking got in that damn thing. That thing was pretty cool. After that, we couldn't really sleep. It was bad. So we were sitting there watching TV for a little bit, and then we decided to go ahead and go explore. First, we couldn't find the Alamo Drafthouse Theater. That was pretty bad. We drove right by it too, and we didn't see it at all. And then we did a big circle, and we got it. We went, got our ticket to the parking garage. Went up into our area, and then that's when we went into the Alamo. I found out that you could only do the ticket thing 30 minutes before the actual show. So we were like, well, okay. I wanted to hurry up and get that stuff going and whatnot, but whatever. So then we were at a loss, like what we were going to do. So then we just started walking around downtown Kalamazoo. And we found this restaurant called the Old Peninsula. Great fucking boneless wings, I'm telling you. What they do is they have boneless wings, and they have the sauce called honey barbecue, which they mix their specialty beer with barbecue sauce, mix it in together, and then they add honey with it, and then they cook the wings, and then they boil them in the sauce, and it was really good. And everything like that. So we hung out there for a little bit, and then we went back to the Alamo, hung out there, finally paid for our stuff and whatnot and everything. And I'm going to show you the merchandise that I got. I got it right here on the table. First off, this is a shirt that came with the purchase of the tickets for free. Right outside of the theater, they had a table. We gave them our tickets and whatnot, and they gave us these shirts for free. They're really nice. They're really awesome and everything. So I will go ahead and show you guys right here. Lieutenant Ellen Ripley. So we got 2 of those shirts. Pretty cool and everything. One for me, one for Mrs. Andrews. That was awesome. Now these are the big ones. I will show you the patches first. They were selling these there. I wish that they had stuff for aliens, like a Sulaco or something like that and whatnot. But the only 2 that they had were Nostromo. And the first collectors is this right here. The USCSS Nostromo Official Crew Insignia. It comes with 3 patches. The U.S. Tricentennial the UK-7 and the USCSS Nostromo patch from Mondo, Austin, mondotees.com. So I'll go ahead and show that again real quick. You got that one, oops, that one, and then that one. So you got these 3 patches. That cost me $15. And then the next one, this is the one that I think is fucking awesome. I'm super excited to have this. It's the same thing, US CSS Nostromo official crew insignia. But they're pins and whatnot. And they read executive officer, science officer, navigation officer, and engineering crew. So you get these special pins as well and whatnot. It was so cool. I had to take it. Who knows when they were going to do that, sell something like that again. I had to take up the offer. The patches were $15. The pins were $25, and I just didn't care. Such a fan, and it was such a great experience. I had to get them. So now we got all this stuff. We go into the theater, and like I told you guys before, the theater, you sit down and then you got tables in front of you. We ordered bottomless popcorn and bottomless fountain drinks. And throughout the show, they would bring you those and everything like that while the movie was running. If you wanted anything new, they would get it for you and whatnot and everything. It was sometimes a little distracting, but they really did do their best to stay out of everybody's way and whatnot. Now, they were showing some weird fucking videos. Like, before the movies actually started, they were showing, I don't know if, like, it was fan-made by them themselves, or if it was just, like, other videos and whatnot. But they were showing some weird shit. And it was actually kind of cool and kind of fun to watch. Right before the show started and everything like that, our host, was getting everybody pumped up, and he decided to hold a little trivia. He asked us a couple questions, that fans would know and everything, and we would answer them. I did not answer either of them, because either of them I really didn't know. They were more technical than they were about the actual movie itself, and whatnot. But after he asked the 2 questions, he wanted us to say a line. He said that he was going to say a part of a line, and he wanted us, the audience, to finish it. So he was like, so if I was to say, get away from her, you, and then all of us in the audience yelled out, bitch. If you don't know what that is, it's a famous quote, famous line from Aliens when Lieutenant Ellen Ripley is about to fight the Queen Alien. He was like, okay, one more time, but let's say it louder. So next thing you know, he says it again, get away from her, and then all of us yelled, bitch! And everybody started clapping. He's like, alright, let's get this show on the road. And this woman in the back of the theater raises her hand, stands up, and yells, excuse me, can I say something real quick? And he's like, yeah, go ahead. And, oh my God. This woman, says, I really don't, like or appreciate that you had us, say a very negative and sexist and, what was the other word? Profound word, and everything like that. I just want to say, I really did not appreciate that. And there was another woman on the other side of the fucking theater that was like, yeah, exactly. And they like teamed up and shit. And he's like, well, I'm sorry. And then they just started playing the movie. It's like, fuck her. And he came over to me to where Mrs. Andrews and I were sitting. He was putting stuff on the table, and I looked at him, and I was like, you know what, dude? I was like, that bitch is stupid. And he looks at me, he was like, yeah, tell me about it. Cry me a fucking river. It was so fucking funny. I mean, both of these movies are rated R. They both have cursing in it. They both have violence, gore. The first movie, Alien, just the alien premise, the whole idea of it is just a mess and bad. And you're complaining about a line that's in the fucking movie. Oh, boo-hoo. You didn't have to say the word bitch if you didn't want to. You know what I mean? It was so pathetic. It's so stupid. It's just somebody like that trying to ruin everybody's fun. It's like, just get the fuck out of the goddamn theater. I almost wanted to say something. But at the same time, I didn't want to risk me getting thrown out because I would have gotten into an argument with her. So I didn't want to risk my viewing and whatnot and everything like that. But we got great seats. Nobody sat behind us. There was nobody directly behind, or nobody sat beside us. There was nobody directly behind us. We had space. There was 2 seats to our right. Nobody sat there. We were in the aisleway, so nobody was directly to our left, like right beside. The main walkway was in front of us, so there was space. And then behind us, there was a space to walk for the people to walk in and hand them their food and whatnot. So we were pretty much isolated, and we found a really good spot, and it was really awesome. We didn't fucking get done until Aliens ended 12:10, I think it was. And then we got to the hotel. We got back to the hotel around 12:20. This is not me at all talking about being racist or anything. It was just a little worry of mine. When we got back to the hotel, it's like 12:20 and everything like that. I'm in Michigan. I've never been to Michigan before. I've never been around this area before. I don't know any of those people or anything like that. But we get out of the car. We're in the parking lot of the hotel, and some black guy comes up to us and asks us if we have some money. He said, "Don't worry. I just wanting to know if I could borrow, if I could have maybe $3.93 or 83 cents or something like that." So I was looking, and I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't." And he walked away and everything like that and whatnot. I was just worried that, I don't know anybody around here. I don't know what people are like. I don't know who he is and everything like that. I don't know who anybody there was. So I don't know what they're like, what they're known for. I was afraid maybe he was going to try to snatch Mrs. Andrews' purse, or something like that or whatnot. And it is not in any way a racist thing or anything like that. It's just the fact that I'm in an unfamiliar area. I don't know the people around there. I don't know what the people there are like. It's almost 12:30 at night. I'm trying to get to my hotel, and some guy just comes up and he's asking about money, and he stops us as soon as we get out of the car. The door to the hotel is over there, and we're in the back of the parking lot because the parking lot got filled. So it's like we're not near that area. But yeah, that was cool. We got some awesome food. The shows were awesome. After it was done, after Aliens finished, it got a standing ovation. It got a clap. Great movies. I will probably bring my reviews for those movies coming up real soon and everything like that. But that was a whole experience. It was a blast. It ended so soon. I really wish it didn't. It was so much fun. Now I'm back home, back to reality, back to work and everything like that. Our next big events that are coming up, we got Captain America coming up, which I will be going to see. We got July 4th coming up, which we are going to be going to Hilliard to watch the fireworks in Hilliard. And then July 22nd or 24th or 26th, one of those, we got the Skillet concert coming up, which we have our hotel reserved already and everything like that. So those are the big events that are coming up here and everything like that. But this one was awesome. I'm so happy with these fucking pins and shit and these patches. It was awesome. It was such a blast. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If any of you actually did go and see one of these in one of the cities, comment down below. Let me know how your experience went and everything like that. Don't forget to like, share, and please subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching, and have a good one.